Good afternoon. The Saskatchewan Ministry of Health's Provincial Chief Medical Officer has confirmed Saskatchewan's first presumptive case of COVID-19. It's a resident in their 60s who recently traveled to Egypt. We will bring you the latest on this at 12:30 on CTV Regina. Now to the most recent cancellation due to COVID-19 and the pandemic, the Canadian Juno Awards. In a statement released this morning, organizers say they're devastated to cancel, but health and safety of Canadians is more important. They also said they're going to explore options to find a different way to honor the award winners and special recipients. Saskatchewan's Premier Scott Moe says he won't be calling a provincial election this spring. He tweeted that he is focused on addressing the health and economic challenges posed by COVID-19 and the pandemic, and the government needs to be strong and stable at this time. Good afternoon. Parliament has been suspended in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. MPs will now have to grant enough money to keep things running. The current fiscal supply period ends this month. We'll have more details as they become available. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is in self-isolation at home. This after Sophie Gregoire-Trudeau tested positive for COVID-19. She is said to be feeling well. She started showing symptoms after coming back from London. Visit CTV Regina for the latest information. Saskatchewan has its first presumptive case of COVID-19. The patient, a Saskatoon man in his 60s who had recently traveled to Egypt. Mark Smith reports. The University of Regina confirms 2 students are in self-isolation on campus as precautions against the virus. The U of R says they are not confirmed cases of COVID-19 and test results are pending. The process is not unusual as a number of people in the province have self-isolated over flu-like symptoms or potential exposure based on travel. You're being asked to monitor yourselves for symptoms of COVID-19. You're looking for things like a fever, a cough, or difficulty breathing. The Ministry of Health says to stay home and call the Healthline. The Healthline had trouble keeping up yesterday. Most got a busy signal. It was pushed to capacity.
Healthline is also expanding their capacity and also streamlining the calls. They are trying to triage calls so that if you call, they'll say, is it related to concerns about COVID-19? Have you traveled, have symptoms? Then you go to a certain group of professionals who will then streamline your assessment.
The Ministry of Health is being very clear. If you're looking for information on COVID-19, you should not call the Healthline. Instead, they've posted answers to most of the questions on their website. In Saskatoon, the highly anticipated Juno Awards scheduled for this weekend in Saskatoon have been called off, along with all the festivities in light of COVID-19. Nicole DiDonato brings us the details.